Hey, how you guys doing? Ivac Lex. Yeah, the IS-3. I hope you guys enjoyed that little cutscene. That was actually what happens when you buy a tank on the on Xbox One. Um, and a friend of mine, Hectic Shots, he did it. He's been doing that for a while, and I've seen him do it. And I was like, that's really cool, and I thought it'd be cool to add into it on the front part of a video. See what you guys think of it. I'm pretty close to getting a couple new tanks, and I think from now on when I buy a new tank I'm going to go ahead and record it, hopefully, if I remember. So there's Hectic's right there, Hectic Shot. He's got the Persian, pretty good tank. So this is fully upgraded. The one you've seen that I purchased actually comes with an inferior turret. But I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys that this tank has some serious armor. 110 millimeters on the front plate. That's actually 8 more than the T-32. And it's also got not quite as much of an angle, which can be an issue with certain tanks, but the turret is 249 millimeters in the front. It's 172 on the sides, and it's 100 millimeters on the back, and it's angled, which means you ain't getting through that turret. I'm going to go ahead and say that the back of the turret is actually stronger than a Panther 2's front plate. Because the Panther 2 only has 100 millimeters angled. So even the sides of this, the sides of the actual turret, or not the turret, the sides of the tank are at 90 millimeters. The back is 60, and it's angled as well. So you have to be careful when you shoot this tank. You want to make sure you're aiming and you're going to hit where you're aiming. So yeah, some of the other things we're going to go ahead and talk about is that the gun you get on this is the same gun when you first get it. It's the same gun you get on the KV-85. And the KV-85, one of the bad things about it is it has a 14-second reload. Now, I got it down to about 11 seconds because of Brothers in Arms and some other perks, but overall, when you get up into the IS-3, you're going to end up with a gun that does 225 pin and 390 per shot if it pins, with a possible 530. So, yeah. That first kill was pretty sweet. My first one of the game, and you know, I got that kill. So yeah, into this game, I'm getting requests for fire on the right over there. The Borsig is just messing them up over there. So I'm seeing artillery and all this stuff, so I'm like, I should probably get over here. Now this guy right here is lucky. I don't know if you've seen that, but I did nothing to him. I think I actually hit the dirt in front of him. So I'm not really too worried about him. I know he can't pin me. And if he does pin me, it's going to be a lucky shot. So I thought the 110 right there. Now at that angle, I shouldn't have been able to penetrate him. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I shouldn't have been able to pin him. But I do have the upgraded gun. So here you can see I finally start nailing this guy. So I'm getting somebody's saying, you know, hey, I'm getting shot from the side. So I back up here, and here is an AT-8. He's got one shot left on him, and boom. And I think that was my second kill right there. I got really lucky in this game. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm the only one over there. The whole team's in the center, and that Borsig is just doing work on him. I'm actually trying to get over to the Borsig. Now the thing is that every time I've been where they are, I've always gotten wrecked, so I'm kind of hesitant about being over there. Especially with the Borsig over there. So this 110, it's the Chinese tank. It's basically the same tank I'm in, except it's a Chinese version of it. So he does the same damage. The only difference is he doesn't get the penetration like I have. He never gets the upgraded gun like I have. He gets a similar penetrating gun later on, but it just doesn't. It's just not quite as effective. You'll see here that the IS-3 has much better, you know. And you'll see here, like I pinned him pretty easily here. Boom, good pin. You know, pinning the bottom plate on a tank's not very hard. Now that KV-3, he was shooting me at a 45-degree angle on the front plate, which is probably the perfect place to shoot this tank. At this point I'm thinking I'm dead. I can see the Borsig coming over. The Borsig does 700 a shot. Now you'll see that right there when I went forward, he misses. I know that he's got a terrible reload, so he's trying to hide behind him, so I hit him. I'm not really too worried about the KV-2. He's actually hasn't penetrated me at least 3 times now. So I'm going to pin his bottom plate here. Now, I've had it in certain games where I've shot that and I did not pin him in the front plate. I would say that you need at least 230 pin, at least. 225 is not quite enough to pin the front plate, but you'll see we got him here. And I actually really thought that guy that got killed was going to get the kill, but I got it. So Hectic's, I think it was actually my wife that got killed in the last little time, or maybe it was Hectic. But anyway, yeah, you know, 59,000 on a double XP, giving me 5,100 XP, pretty good. I got almost all my daily challenges, and look at all those medals, just crazy. Pretty close to getting the mark of excellence, and I did 3,500 damage, which is crazy if you think about that. You know, in a heavy, I've done that before, but you know, the reload times are so slow. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one. Later.